Good morning. Close your eyes. If you can, take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in and release. I want you to imagine pulling energy from the center of Mother Earth. Pull this energy up your feet, up through all of your chakras, all the way up to your crown chakra, forming a beautiful ball of light on top of your head. In your mind, I want you to say up, 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 and I want you to shoot this ball of light out into the universe, past the different layers of light, into the golden light, into the jelly-like substance of the universe, and into the tingly white light of the Creator. In your mind, say, I'm one with the Creator, I'm one with the universe, and atomize, becoming trillions of atoms merging and becoming one with the light, becoming one with love. With your permissions, I'd like to clear your spaces, clear your auric fields, energize your auric fields. And with your permission, I'd like to energize, align, and activate all of your chakras. And with your permission, I'd like to balance your left and right brains, balance your endocrine systems, balance your current level of hormones, Today's session is all about going through life without being affected by other people's emotions, other people's opinions. Without being affected by other people's emotions, other people's opinions. Because it is very important that we know the difference between our feelings, our opinions, and the opinions of the world around us. A lot of times we get affected by the world around us. We get affected by their emotions. We get affected by their opinions, and that eventually affects our decisions and affects our movement forward. And that applies in all areas of your life. Career, relationships, change. So let's start off by teaching you the difference between your feelings and the feelings of the world around you. A lot of us are healers, and most of us have an overactive sense of empathy. So based on our ancestors and based on their healing abilities, part of how they did healing was take on other people's feelings. So today I want to teach you that you're able to identify other people's feelings and emotions without you needing to experience those feelings and emotions firsthand. So rather than taking on someone else's emotions to be able to identify them, let's teach you how to identify what they're going through without you needing to experience those emotions. So with your permission, I'd like to download you with all of those feelings and teach you the difference between your feelings and someone else's feelings. And in order to do so, we need to have healthy energetic boundaries with the world around us. Most of us don't know how to set healthy energetic boundaries with the people in our lives, with our co-workers, with our parents, our friends, our partners. So let me teach you how to set healthy boundaries with all the love in the world. That you know how to set healthy boundaries with all the love in the world. That it's safe for you to do so and that you do so now. And a very important aspect is it affects our decisions in lives. let's say our love relationships, people we want to have in our lives, we get affected by other people's opinions. So let me teach you the difference between what you want and other people's opinions, knowing that their opinion is a very subjective perspective on things. When someone gives you an opinion, they give you an opinion or an advice based on their personal experience, and this is very far from the highest truth. So let me teach you the difference between other people's opinions and the Creator's highest truth. That you know how to differentiate both of those. That you know how to follow your heart and how to follow your intuition. And this applies if, let's say, you want to change countries, you want to change careers. So let me teach you how to live your life without being affected by other people's opinions, that you can seek advice. That other people's opinions is just advice, different opinions. That you know how to analyze all of this information and eventually make your own decision based on listening to your intuition, listening to your heart. And in order to do so, you have to have the Creator's perspective of what uniqueness feels like. Because your journey is unique as your DNA is unique. So no one can be you and you can never be anyone else. So let me teach you the Creator's perspective on uniqueness, that you are unique, that you know how to go through life in your own unique way, in your own unique special way. That what works for you only works for you. That you are focused, that you're consistent, that you follow through with your ideas. That you stand by your ideas, that you believe in yourself, that you believe in your abilities, that you feel supported, that you allow the Creator to support you, that you know how to live without doubt, that you know how to live without the fear of adventure, that you know how to live without the fear of change, that you know how to live without being overwhelmed, without the fear of the unknown, without self-doubt, without low self-esteem, without feeling lost, without being afraid of completing your life's purpose, without being affected by the collective consciousness and social norms, without giving up on your own ideas, without giving up on your own dreams, without worrying about the future, without being stuck in your past, without feeling small, without feeling insignificant, without feeling that life is a struggle. With your permission, I'd like to teach you how to live your life without all of those feelings, knowing that those feelings and emotions no longer serve a purpose in your life. And let's close cellular receptors pertaining to all of those feelings. And let me teach you the Creator's perspective of what unconditional self-acceptance is. That you know how to accept yourself the way you are today. That you know how to motivate yourself through love and never through criticism. that you are a spark of the Creator, that your power is the Creator's power, that your abilities are infinite, that you are the co-creator of your reality, that you take full responsibility and accountability for your life, that you know what unconditional self-love feels like, that you love who you are. And let me teach you the Creator's perspective on how to make peace with who you are, how to make peace with the world around you, how to make peace with your past, how to make peace with your family, your genetic line, and your history, and how to live in the moment, in the present, in the now. Knowing that the only way to bring permanent change into your life and lives of others is through unconditional love. With your permission, I'd like to download you with all of those feelings and open cellular receptors pertaining to all of those feelings. And with your permission, I'd like to teach you how to live your life without internal struggle, without this internal battle, without this internal fight. And let me teach you how to progress on your journey with ease and grace. That the easy way is just as good as any other way, that you choose to go through life the easy way. That you follow your passions, you follow your hearts. That you have the Creator's perspective of what experimenting feels like. That you have enough courage to be adventurous, to go through the process of trial and error. With your permission, I'd like to download you with all of those feelings and open cellular receptors pertaining to all of those feelings. And now, with your permission, I'd like to fill you all with Creator's unconditional love when you were all babies in your mother's wombs. And with your permission, I'd like to fill your moms with Creator's unconditional love through the umbilical cord that connects you to them, to your moms. And with your permission, I'd like to download you at the moment of conception with feelings of love, feelings of nurture, feelings of safety, that you are a wanted child, that you're a loved child, that you're a source of happiness and joy to your families, that you make your families proud, that you are in the right body, in the right gender, in the right family, in the right nationality, in the right genetic line, that your choices on a soul level make sense. With your permission, I'd like to download you with all of those feelings at the moment of conception. So I'm going to download the womb around you with all of those feelings, and I want you to reach out and pull as many of those feelings into your space. Now take your consciousness back to the light. Rinse in a stream of light. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in and open your eyes.